in the world of social media, in this modern world of social media, there are live streamers. There are also people who post Instagram reels. Now, the world's ranked number one live streamer is IShowSpeed. IShowSpeed, he is right now ranked as number one, and he's got millions of people that come to tune in, and a lot of his audience are youngins, obviously. He's got like the majority of the young teenagers and even children and like young adults. Everybody follows the guy, right? So he's got millions of people that join in on his live streams. And here's the thing, he challenges people often, or people might even challenge him to a speed race, to sprinting. And the guy is pretty fast. He is pretty fast. Give credit where credit is due. He is a fast athletic guy. But here's the thing is, there's a guy who also just recently blew up on social media and became a meme because of his morning routines and all those things. Anyways, that guy, his name is Ashton Hall. And there's a lesson why I'm bringing this story for all of you. So hang in there. All right? So Ashton Hall, he is a very built guy. You're looking at his physique. He is physically fit. He is very muscular, very lean. You know, clearly, Ashton Hall, his build is slightly bigger than me. Just a fraction, a little bit bigger than me. So here's the thing. Ashton Hall has an image to protect. His entire social media is pretty much based upon him running and sprinting and looking good and promoting products. That's the image that he's projecting out there. He puts the image on his reels of how fast he runs, his agility, his flexibility, his muscles, all those things. You're seeing it. This is what Ashton Hall is known for. But I have a lesson to all of you, and here's the lesson. Sometimes you can be so high up at the top of the mountain, and you might think to yourself, I'm high. I'm so high. I'm high above everybody. I am faster than anybody. I am better than anybody. I am at the top of my game. I am at my prime, and everybody else is beneath me. And that pride is often what leads before destruction. The Bible says, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Remember that song that the little boy sang? I don't want to act so high and mighty, 'cause tomorrow I may fall down on my face. There's a lesson to be learned from that. Even this guy Ashton Hall, as high and mighty as he lifted himself up, despite having an image to protect, he would not humble himself. He thought that he could be able to go and challenge in front of millions speed, and he knows that this is what he does for a living. So that image of his cannot be sabotaged. But pride got to him, and pride is what ultimately led to his downfall. And many of you probably want to know what happened at the race. Well, I mean, you can search the race anywhere. Between Ashton Hall and IShowSpeed, the two ran. Obviously, Speed beat him. And ultimately, the guy came and said, no, you did it, let's go. Okay, and then they raced again. Second time, excuses. A third time they raced. And all three times, Speed beat the man in a race fair and square. The thing that made it much more embarrassing and even much more terrible for Ashton is the fact that though he lost, he kept on saying that he won, and he kept on trying to justify and make excuses as to why he lost. But I will say one good thing here is that despite him losing, the man is genuinely fast considering the amount of weight that he has. But I find it interesting that while these two are entertaining everybody and millions of people are flocking there, this same day Israel attacks and bombs Iran, and now America is getting dragged into another war. My friends, we have to understand that there are much distractions everywhere. While this is what many people and many young people are watching and tuning into, and everybody's attention is about talking about influencers, we have to understand that influencers are a distraction. Influencers are a huge major distraction. Once again, influencers and social media are a huge distraction for all of us. I want you to understand what happens when pride gets in the way. You do become cloudy. Now, I'm not even saying that Speed is not also being arrogant. The guy, he does have an arrogance to him. It's unfortunate that these are the people who are the role models that everybody else wants to be. And the thing that they're projecting out there is to boast of yourself. To boast of yourself. And my friends, anyone who continues to want to be like these people, you are going to, that spirit that you behold on social media is going to latch upon you, and you are also going to act very high and mighty. And when you act so high and mighty, you are going to fall down on your face, just like Ashton Hall. And now he is being dubbed as not Ashton Hall, but Ashton Fall. What does the Bible say? Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. So the thing is, friends, when pride gets in the way, it will prevent you from maintaining a righteous and a good image. When pride gets in the way and you think so highly of yourself, you will most likely plummet down. What did Yeshua say? When you go to a place even of gathering, do not seek to put yourself in the most chief seats or into the most important seats. Go and put yourself, humble yourself and sit in a normal chair, and let somebody, they will come and lift you up and put you and say, hey, you shouldn't be sitting here. Come, this is your chair. You come and sit here. Humble yourself. Does anybody remember the time when CM Punk, WWE wrestler, went and joined Dana White's UFC to go and compete there? He had all this pride that fueled him. Again, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. What happened to CM Punk? The man became humbled and he left with tears. He went there with pride, came out humbled. That defeat did something to him.
I'm just really, really hard on myself. I lost, and it sucks. And it was lopsided, and it's upsetting, but oh, you guys are all gonna make me cry.
Ashton Hall, you need to learn a lesson from this, and that lesson is, do not be prideful and do not lift yourself up high and mighty. No, the image that you need to protect, you need to show an image of humility now. You need to show an image of humility for the whole world to see. Lower yourself, humble yourself. And I'm going based upon the things that I've seen online from Ashton Hall. Now, Speed does have a spirit of arrogance as well. The man is very arrogant. Strong consequences will come as a result of pride. You can only go so high up. When you're so high, the next place is for you to come down. But if you come down and you fall rock bottom, you can't go below that. The only place is for you to rise back up. Humble yourselves. Everybody, we need to humble ourselves. Never lift yourself up. Never talk bad about anyone. Never try to put anyone down. But try to build other people up and try to edify one another. That's how we should be carrying ourselves. That's how people should be carrying themselves on social media. Not trying to lift themselves up, but try to build other people. And let's try to help one another. That's how it should be. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is my short rant for this segment here. This is the Controversy 7. I want to say thank you for tuning in and for joining me. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up and share this information with as many people as you can. Thank you for joining me. You take good care of yourselves. Be blessed, be safe. I will see you in the next video.